What's up, badass nerds? Today I am putting cheap vegan Amazon makeup to the test. So I wanted to do a little experiment. So I went on Amazon and I bought a full face of cheap vegan makeup. Now, I stayed away from all e.l.f. products because I use e.l.f. on a regular basis. Everything else was fair game. At first, I did a maximum of $5 and learned that that was not enough. So then I put a cap of $11 on everything, and so everything that I bought was under $11. I did not do extensive research on the products. I just typed in vegan mascara, vegan eyeshadow, etc. And I am just trusting Amazon and taking them at their word, or whatever the phrase is. So I hope that they're actually all vegan. Some of the things did say vegan on them specifically, some did not. But I'm trusting you, Amazon. I'm trusting you. Don't let me down, brah. Now, the first thing I got was primer. I got this Cover FX mattifying primer with anti-acne treatment. I did not realize that it was sample size, and it was $7.99 for this tiny ass sample size. So that kind of ticked me off when I got it, because I thought it was expensive for like a semi-regular size bottle. But this better like cure friggin' gonorrhea or some shit. Not that I have it, but let's test this out. Yeah. And I'm also using this for eyelid primer because I forgot to get that. I also forgot to buy setting spray, so I'll be using my regular setting spray because I have to use setting spray because I use powder foundation. This stuff smells really good. It's a little bit watery. I guess I'm used to like a more silicone-y feeling primer, like the e.l.f. primer that I use. But I like that feeling. I know some people don't, and you know, view it as cheap. But I'm not a beauty guru, obviously, so like, I don't mind it. I think it feels soft, and this one feels, I mean, it's not as soft as the regular e.l.f. one that I use. Or maybe I'm just spreading it too thin. I have no idea how much a regular sized bottle of this is. I just know that the sample size is $8. I don't think it's worth it. The next thing I got was concealer. That's my next step. I know some people that do makeup all the time are going to be triggered by the fact that I do my concealer before I put on my foundation, but I use powder foundation, so I kind of have to do it this way. So I'm sorry. You can skip ahead if you want. I don't know. And for the concealer, I got Bella Marie Natural Blemish Concealer Stick in Light Rose. This, I'm not liking, like, the consistency of it. I usually use, like, liquid, so. And this looks darker than the foundation I got. So I think I'm gonna look like a psycho by the end of this. We'll see. It's really pink. You can't really see it on camera, but it's like pink. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub, but very slight, like, not slight, but like way less than Vicks Vapor Rub. It's not as harsh, but it's very, like, waxy. So let's try to blend it in now, I guess. I should probably cover up this red spot that I got from scratching my nose. I mean, it is a concealer stick. I don't think I mentioned how much this was. This was $5.99, and I definitely think that it's all natural. I mean, it says it in the title, so definitely smells like it is. And the consistency leans toward it being all natural as well. That covered that up really well, actually. And it blends surprisingly well. I didn't think it was going to blend, like, at all. So, other than being kind of greasy feeling, this seems like a really nice concealer. And, you know, it's all natural, so. On to the foundation. Yeah. Next is foundation, and I use powder foundation only. Don't like the liquid stuff. It feels too heavy, blah, blah, blah. And I got Honeybee Gardens Pressed Mineral Powder Foundation in the color Geisha. It was the lightest shade that they had. Geisha. Geishas literally paint their faces white. So, I'm so white. Anyway, this is it. It came in a weird package. I don't know. I don't like the packaging. But this is definitely all natural. This was $10.99, so it just met the cutoff for my $11 cap. So let's see what this looks like on me. In the picture, it looked a lot pinker than it does in real life, so I'm actually really happy about that. It's really packed in there. I'm trying to get some out. I don't even know if it's going on. I think maybe that's just because it's so my color that it doesn't even show up, because it's like the exact color of my skin. So that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna put this all over my face and then I'm gonna come back to you. I finished covering my face with this stuff. It's literally the exact same color as my skin, like to a T. It's crazy. I don't like how it's reacting with the concealer. And I kept trying to put more on to build up the color, and that just makes it look dustier. But I would wear this again, just not with this concealer, because it does not mix well. So if you like natural, organic, vegan makeup, I would definitely recommend this. It's got my seal of approval. It's got the BAN seal of approval. Badass nerd. I had a hard time finding bronzer that was within my payment limit. I thought I hit the jackpot by getting this set by Aflano, yeah. Because it says blusher and highlighter and bronzer powder contour collection set. But if it's bronzer, it's very shiny, and I think it's only highlight and blush. So I'm gonna try to make it work with this shiny contouring, and we're gonna see where that leads. And this was $10. This one actually says vegan and cruelty free, and it's got 3 cute blush shades and things that are probably highlighters. Okay, let's do this. So obviously I'll be using this for my blush as well. That's why I thought I hit the jackpot, because I was like 2 in 1. You know, whatever. Alright, I'm going to use the darkest color. Oh, I don't think this is going to be good. Actually, it's not bad. It's not that bad. It's not that shiny. I think I can make do with this. It is not blending on the side. And it looks a little bit like blush on the side. One side's really easy for me to see and really well lit. The other side not so much. So maybe the other side is just as bad. And I just can't freaking see it. I'm even gonna try to snatch my nose with it. I know I'm bad at using words that are for cool people, but you know what? If you didn't want nerds to use them, you wouldn't use them on a public platform where they can hear them and pick them up. I tried to snatch my nose. It's not so bad. Let me try to clean this up a little bit more with a different brush. Well, I try to make it work. I definitely don't think this was intended to be a bronzer. But I did what I could with it. So. Que sera, sera. Nah, I mean. Now for the blush. Now the blush is in the same $10 palette. It's got 3 different colors. I think I'm gonna go with the middle one. It's like a peachy corally kind of color. I think that is, knowing what I have in store for my eyes and my lips, I think that is the color to go with my highlighter. It's not gonna match it at all. I could just use the one from in here, but I got a separate highlighter, so I am going to use it because I bought it. It's a cute color. It's pretty pigmented. I like it. And it's very bright and happy, colorful, you know. But what blush is sad, really? And there we go. That is the blush. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't find it. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, I like this color. If the other colors are just as pigmented and, you know, bright and blendable as this one, then this is a really good palette. Even the highlighters that you can try to turn into bronzers are nice, so the palette as a whole is pretty darn good. Okay, so now I've got highlighter. I think I messed this one up too, because in the description it says Purely Pro Cosmetics Highlight Blush Highlighter in the shade Pop Tart. And it is pink, so this is the packaging. I can't find the exact price because it says it's currently unavailable, but it was like $8 something, and there wasn't a lot to choose from for my price range, so that's why I got this color. I even got a new highlight brush that I haven't used yet. It's my only clean brush, because I don't know how to clean my brushes. I literally don't. Alright, let's try this out. This is a cream highlight, which I am not familiar with. Oh, I don't even know how to get this out. I've only used powder. Did I get any? It's very pink. So I think it's supposed to be blush, and I think I messed it up. But it says highlight also, in my defense. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't really like how creamy it is. I'm not used to it, and I don't. It's too creamy, and it's hard to blend because it just so, I don't know, it's like greasy almost. This is not a very good highlight brush either. Okay, so it's not so bad, I guess. Maybe I'll zoom in. You can see it's kind of like too much, but especially on the bridge of my nose here and up here, but you know, it's not that bad. I'm not gonna put the other stuff over it because I didn't like that color of the other stuff. I'm gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna be a pink bitch. Now I'm gonna put some setting spray on. I didn't get any from Amazon, so I'm using my regular setting spray, my BH Cosmetics setting spray, and I will be back to do the other stuffs. Alright, my face is set, my eyelids are primed, and now it is time for eyeshadow. Now, this eyeshadow is not great. You want to know how much I paid for it? You're not even going to believe me. This eyeshadow was marketed for 1 cent. Yes, 1 penny. The kicker was the shipping and handling, which was $3.99. So all in all, I paid $4 for this, but it was 4 cents without, or it was 1 cent without shipping and handling. Now, it is, you can see it is like garbage quality. It is just like chunky glitter. I thought this was blue, but it is purple. I'm gonna do the best I can with it. Like, this color scheme doesn't even make sense. But I'm gonna try. Let's do this. I'm gonna zoom in on my eye, so don't be alarmed by the creepiness of the eye. I'm gonna take this big fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take that white color and just put it all over my lid to help out that primer and just make it less sticky. Oh, this stuff is trash. Oh no. I'm just gonna do one eye first so I can show you, and I'll do the other eye off camera. Alright, now that my eyelid is covered in white shadow, I'm gonna take the peachy, flesh toned, but still sparkly AF shadow and put that all up in my crease. It's like a transition shade, but not matte. very, very sparkly. I'm getting a little bit of pigment out of it, but I really have to build it up a lot, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, I've got that peach shade built up to a nice color, I think. So much glitter. Even I don't like this much glitter. Like, it's so tacky looking. Now, I'm gonna take this brush. It's pretty stiff so that you know what you're doing with it, or you have more control, rather. And I'm gonna take this silver shadow. I am just winging this. I'm gonna put that on the lid. Alright, there's the silver. I feel like there's like no pigment to any of these. And I'm just rubbing glitter on my eyelid. I hate it so much. Now I'm going to take this more defined brush and take that purple that I thought was blue. I'm gonna put that on the very bottom of my eyelid. It's got a tiny bit of pigment. It's not bad. The color built up pretty nicely. And once I blend it out, it'll be cohesive, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna take a little bit of this purple again and put it right underneath my lower lash line. It's very, very subtle eyeshadow. Well, subtle plus lots of glitter. I don't know what that equals. And I'm gonna do the other one off camera. Finished doing my eyeshadow, which is pretty unfortunate looking. Next we move on to eyeliner. Liquid eyeliner. I can't find the price that it was. It's called Superliner. By Me Now Pro. It said it was shipped from China. So I'm gonna put that on my face and see what the tea is. Why is everyone talking about tea now? I don't understand. Again, I don't know how much this is, but it was under $11. Not doing winged liner because I'm bad at it. I'm just doing regular eyeliner across the top. It's nice and matte, it's not shiny, and it goes on fairly easily. I've had ones that are much harder to get on than this. I like this. I like this one. I really like this liner. It's super easy to use. It glides on very easily, and that's it. That's all I have to say about that. Next up is mascara. We have the Pacifica Beauty Aquarian Gaze Water Resistant Mascara in the color Abyss, which is black. They had a dark blue one, which I wanted, but it was more expensive. And I'm looking at this now. It says it's $13.99, but I got it for cheaper. This one says vegan and cruelty-free on it. So I absolutely, without a doubt, know that this one is. Alright, it's just a standard mascara. There's no like curling aspect to it. I mean, it's nothing special. But it's cute packaging, so I guess that counts for something. Let me just do the other eye and I'll be back. And there's the mascara. And the piece de resistance, which I've been waiting for, very excited for, is the lipstick. And this is Manic Panic brand, just like the hair dye. And I know that they are vegan. Look how cute. Little skull and crossbone action. Here's that blue. Oh gosh. I love it already. And I haven't even put it on. This has a strange creamy texture that I have never felt in lipstick before, but because of the color, like, I don't even care what it feels like. I love it, and because it's Manic Panic, I love it, and the packaging, I just love everything about this. So this is the full face of cheap vegan Amazon makeup. I definitely made some mistakes, obviously, especially the eyeshadow. That is the thing I am least proud of. It's very upsetting. The highlighter was not even a highlighter, and it felt gooky. But pretty much everything else I really liked and worked really well for. I found some great finds. You know what I mean. Okay. So at the beginning of the video, I said that I was doing a giveaway, and here is what I'm giving away. This is a e.l.f. blush palette. I already have this one, and I can tell you it's really cute, and it's really pigmented. And then this is a highlighter, a powder highlighter, Moonlight Pearls. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm sacrificing it for you good people. And then this is setting powder. I do not use liquid makeup, so I don't have to set it, so I don't need setting powder. And then the last thing is this lipstick. It's Milani. This is the color Matte Flirty. I bought it for this video, but then I also bought the blue one, and I just ended up buying both of them, so now I can hand it down to someone and they can have a cool little gift. It seems like it was opened, but I promise it wasn't. I just took it out of this bag thing. So yeah, that is what you can win. All you have to do is be subscribed and just write a comment down below. Just write, I want the free stuff, or something to that effect, and I will contact you and I will send it to you. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you have ideas for future Amazon videos, ideas to test Amazon, see what they really have, you know, see what strange things lurk in Amazon. I want to start like a series. I want to do food stuff, also maybe like some candy. Then let me know in the comments. So yeah, like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not already. If you are subscribed, hit that bell notification so that you can see when I post. And that is all. Keep being badass, keep being nerdy. Much love and peace out, y'all.